Hey there, ho here. Gina Gay, if you're new, welcome. I know. I don't know how long this video will be. I'm just going to show some things I didn't show. And then maybe, like somebody asked about the clasp on this. Oh gosh, it's happening with the thing. It's loosely strung, but it's on metal, so it's not going anywhere. They would have had to strung it this way on metal because this thing is heavy. So, and that's coming to auction. It's just fantastic. It's just fantastic. It's a lot of turquoise. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Back it out. Okay, so let me hang that back up there. Did I overlook anything else up there? These are the buyer's giveaway. Well, buyer appreciation is what these are. I lost track of these eggs, then I found them again, and so they'll be there Taco Tuesday. They're fun. All right, so I didn't show this odd, weird one. This is so weird. This actually came from the UK. It is like marble lucite, but it's also sterling, and it's heavy. It's heavy, and it's big. It's at least 7.5. It's like it's just an interesting situation, what it is. Just, yeah. I've just not seen, like, sort of vintage lucite in sterling. So there's that. Every rose has its stone. Yep, I've been watching Rock of Love. How dare yous. This is fantastic. It's huge, though. Like, I don't know, maybe a man? Because look at it on me. Yeah, you can pinch it in some, but just sterling zuni. I'll pinch it in a little just to see what happened. Oh, yeah, you can pinch it in. So maybe it's not as crazy as I thought, size-wise. It's unsigned. So, yeah, if you had like a 7.5 inch wrist. I mean, yes, you can pinch it in more, but okay, there's that. Every rose has its thorn. There's not a lot I didn't show you. This is unsigned. This is really cool. I love when they do that. Again, vintage Native American. It's got a little twiggle there. I think you can straighten those out. Let me see if I can. Oh, I think I did. Maybe I did. Okay, that's more like a 7-inch wrist. I love these little sweeties. These are sterling Mexico vintage. The earrings are sterling. The backs are alpaca, and they are screw backs. Yeah, I could do that all day, so I'll stop. This is a really cool piece. This is $9.50 sterling. Inlay. Pin pendant. Did I say vintage? Camel. Right? Wait. That's not a camel. Where's the hump? Well, you know. Some kind of probably Native American animal. I don't know. I don't even know. I'm good with animals that aren't Ave. Ave Maria. What else is in here? I don't think I've done much research on any of this. This is Tasco, TB 155, Mexico 925. This is weighty. I didn't weigh it. At least 30 grams. Getting kind of good with my gram weight. Guessing. I mean, I have a 6-inch wrist on this side. And I feel like it'd be too big for me. So you need to be a little bigger than that. If you could you be bigger than that? Thank you. This beautiful thing. I'm debating whether this is going to go on eBay because these go for a bit of a grip of money. True Vintage and Beyond. Beautiful, right? Butterfly wing, morpho, if you will. Make sure the trombone works okay. It's old, I think it's Victorian. Hold on, yeah, it works. I just want to make sure it slid in and out. It's beautiful. She's real pretty. There's her size. Oh, my hand looks so weird. Looks real weird. Oh, good. Maybe it will be a shorty. It's your birthday. Go shorty. And this I wanted to show because the hinges are kind of tight. Like you might need to get some WD in there. You know what I mean? I don't know if they're always meant to be tight. I don't usually wear this type of bracelet. It's kind of like a bangle line bracelet combo. And it's smaller, so it's like a 7-inch. Really pretty though. Nice abalone. And it's marked in there. Yeah. Every rose has its stone. I worked at the record company that signed Poison. Capital Enigma. That was a whole thing. I kept that t-shirt for a long time. I love that Poison t-shirt. Of course, I cut it up and made it slutty, but I don't know what all it says. It just says some things in there. Yeah. Oh, I gotta get her onto a necklace. I am selling her because I won't wear her. I just wanted to get her on a thing so she wasn't just sitting there lonely. Really quite lovely. A lot of fire. Look at all that fire. It's a nice opal. There's even fire in her hair. See the fire in her face? Okay. Because, okay, I'll stop singing that song. I watched season 1. I mean, I watched it back in the day, 20 years ago, but then I don't remember. And then there's a season 2, and I think there might be a season 3, but I was like, oh, dang. This is a show that just keeps going. I'll just show the sage, and I don't know if I showed it up close. So the sage and pearl and probably onyx, and then that cat eye. This is really pretty. This little thing. It's probably about a 9-inch drop, wearable. I love when they do the toggle. There's abalone and I think onyx. So dear dad. Oh dear dad. Can we be done? I'll show the scarab again because it's worth repeating. I think I showed it a lot in the other one. Never mind. It's a bigger one. And it is 1920s deco, Egyptian revival. These were just in here. Aren't these cute? Aren't these cute little spring Eastery things? And those were not planned for Easter. I'm not that cool. It's that I bought these a couple months ago and then I lost them. They were in a bag and they didn't have chains. And then I found them and I lost them. And then John DePanda was gracious enough to give me these chains, which are perfect. So, and it also happens to be coming around Easter. I couldn't tell you when Easter is. Is it this month? March? April? Oh my God, balls. Sometime. Okay, I think. Oh my God, stop falling down. Give me a knee. Oh. Well, no, I think I showed. So you can email me, like I said. If you make me an offer I can't refuse, maybe I'll sell a thing I wouldn't otherwise wait until the thing. Yeah, I think I showed you all these little pretty sterling bracelets. I'll just put them on my hand and flash them. Yeah, I did, because I went into the whole story about my nostalgic with the Mexico little flower bracelet. These. All these pretty things. Okay, I was going to do this last night because it's morning now. It's Sunday morning. And then I kind of lost this for a minute. Yeah. Remember I told you? I think I told you. Oh, no, maybe it was a video I haven't uploaded that I had jewelry. I never put your jewelry. Once your jewelry is sold, believe me, it's safe. It's in a bag. It's in a drawer. But before that, and anyone's, you know, anything could happen. So this was underneath my bed. And I realized, like, where did this go? Because I had it in a little tray on top of my dresser, and the tray upended. So you can see that again. All right, now I'm just repeating myself. I will never do that on Friday again. But since I'm unable to do any decent length of shorts, you know, they have to be like 7 seconds or under, I'm not doing that either. So I guess we'll just meet here on Sundays. I guess that's how that's going to go. All right. I think I did what I needed to do. I will see you on Tuesday at 5 p.m. PST. PST? Yeah, Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, you saw everything else. If you didn't, go back and watch the other 2 videos. And I shall see you then. I always get sidetracked, carried over here. Okay. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's in all these, like, thingies. In stages. Like, instead of just being the way it usually is. All right. Because he's being a good boy. Okay, I'll see you soon.